The unshakable man. Emotional mastery around women. A masculine principle of strength, presence, and self-mastery. There is a simple rule that separates men women deeply respect from men they quickly forget. Never, ever be reactive. Reactivity is weakness, and weakness repels. Being reactive is the death of masculine presence. A reactive man is a man who loses his center. He gets triggered by words. He gets overwhelmed by emotion. He tries to defend himself, justify himself, or chase reassurance. A woman instinctively senses this, because reactivity signals lack of inner stability, lack of emotional leadership, lack of groundedness, lack of confidence in your own frame. No woman feels safe with a man she can emotionally knock off balance with a single sentence. Women don't test you to hurt you, they test you to feel you. Every woman, consciously or subconsciously, gives a man emotional pressure, not to punish him, but to see who he really is. It's how she measures your composure, your maturity, your inner strength, your emotional intelligence, your ability to lead a relationship. These tests are not attacks. They are invitations. Show me you are solid. Show me you have a spine. Show me you can handle life and me. If you get reactive, you fail the test. If you stay grounded, you rise in her eyes. The man who does not react controls the frame. Reactivity puts you in the feminine frame. Emotional, chaotic, ungrounded. Non-reactivity puts you back in the masculine frame. Calm, centered, elevated. A non-reactive man listens without being rushed, responds without being triggered, observes without losing himself, maintains his standards without drama. This doesn't mean you turn cold. It means you stay sovereign. Your emotions are yours. Your self-worth is yours. Your direction is yours. Nothing she says can make you collapse inward. Nothing she does can make you lose your grounding. That is masculine power. Non-reactivity doesn't mean being passive, it means being conscious. Being non-reactive does not mean ignoring her, suppressing your emotions, being robotic, tolerating disrespect. Non-reactivity means you choose your response instead of being pulled by emotion. When you need to speak, you speak. When you need to set boundaries, you set them. When you need to walk away, you walk away. But you do it calmly, clearly, deliberately. A king doesn't shout to prove he's a king. He simply decides. A reactive man is dangerous to himself. Reactivity makes you say things you regret, explode or withdraw, over-explain, over-pursue, lose control of the dynamic. It destroys attraction, trust, and respect. It turns you into a boy emotionally. A woman wants to feel your strength, not your volatility. She wants a man who can hold her storm without becoming one himself. The Stoic principle: control what you can, release what you can't. Stoics taught, if it's outside your control, let it go. A woman's emotions, outside your control. A woman's mood, outside your control. A woman's reaction, outside your control. But your composure, your values, your standards, your response, fully in your control. A Stoic man is not emotionless. He is immovable. When you stop being reactive, she feels safe. Safety is the foundation of feminine attraction. When you are calm, grounded, and composed, she opens more, she trusts more, she respects more, she is more feminine, she feels more connected. Your non-reactivity creates emotional gravity. You become a center she orbits around, not from dominance, but from presence. How to practice non-reactivity. 1. Pause for 2 seconds before responding. This breaks the emotional automaticity. 2. Breathe low into your belly. It grounds you instantly. 3. Observe your emotion instead of acting on it. Name it: irritation, insecurity, ego, or whatever it is. 4. Choose a response that reflects your values, not your impulses. 5. When something is disrespectful, set a calm boundary. Not reactive, just clear. The rule to engrave into your mind. A masculine man doesn't match her emotion, he leads it. If she's anxious, he is calm. If she's angry, he is composed. If she's chaotic, he is grounded. Not because he's superior, but because he is responsible for his own energy. The final message. Being non-reactive makes you more attractive, more respected, more in control, more masculine, more peaceful. It is the cornerstone of emotional mastery. Because the man who cannot control his reactions cannot control his life.